traveling around mainland China, the thing that I've been missing quite a bit is a good Cuban cigar lounge. And I've been asking a lot of the people that I've met, where can I go to enjoy a good Cuban cigar here in mainland China? And the good folks at Great Wall Cigar were kind enough to recommend this place behind me, which is called Cuba Koobar. And this is a club, they've got a humidor. Let's go inside and see what this place is all about. So if you look at this place from the outside, it is quite unassuming because you may never know the kind of luxuries that are housed in this building. Because now that I'm in the humidor, the kind of cigars, the whiskeys and champagnes that are here is just mind-blowing. I mean, we're going to start off with something a little bit more basic, but over here we've got custom rolls, and I'm assuming these are Chinese-made cigars, so they're not going to be anything crazy expensive. And as we move along further, we've got more Chinese cigars, China Tobacco Company. Some of them are Great Wall over here, so these Great Wall cigars we saw in the Great Wall Cigar Lounge, but they're obviously over here as well. It is, of course, mainland China, and if they're going to promote their brand, they're going to promote their brand, which I think they should. And then as we continue onwards, we've got more China Tobacco cigars, more Great Wall cigars. However, there are hints of Cuban cigars just creeping in. For instance, this section here, as we crack this open, I think it's open. It is open. We've got a selection of Cuban cigars, H. Upmann, Monte Cristos, Partagas, Que Doce, I can see that one there as well. And then there's another shelf below that, but this is Vega Fina, Davidoff, and so on. So as you continue moving across the humidor, we see more and more cigars that are familiar to the rest of the world. This is when things get a little bit more interesting. So we've got Cohiba cigars, we've got the regional cigar. This cigar, apparently they're quite difficult to find, but they're over here. More Cohiba cigars, and the aroma. Oh, the aroma is just incredible. And I see Oliva here as well. It's fantastic, the kind of selection they have. And even if we continue on, we've got a whole section, a literal wall to the ceiling of Cuban cigars. Some of my all-time favorite cigars as well. We've got Cohiba Robustos, the Siglo 2s. We've got the Mexique 56 over here, which what I've noticed is over here they do wrap them up before they sell them. But they've got the Mexique 56 and they've got the Monte Cristo Year of the Dragon. I don't know if you've tried these cigars, but oh my God, this cigar was mind-blowingly good. I was so impressed with how good this cigar was. Oh, I can't believe I found something. I found something really interesting. The gold medals, a full box of 10. I don't know, I don't want to ask what the price is over here because I'm assuming it's going to be really expensive, but the gold medals are here as well. And this is an interesting piece as well. We've got the regional edition for Mexico. I believe this is the Elegante size. I think it is. Anyway, let me just double check. And I do believe it is, yes. So if we just get a quick close-up of this one, this is the regional cigar for Mexico. And these cigars, I tried this. The first time I smoked this was in Curacao. A gentleman there was kind enough to gift me one of these cigars. And I have to say, one of the most incredible smokes I had. I mean, I was smoking nothing but Cuban cigars during that trip, but that cigar was impeccable. And if we move around here, this is where all the crazy whiskeys and spirits are. I don't know a great deal about them, but all I know is they are really expensive. However, we're focusing more on this little centerpiece over here. And in the centerpiece, they've got these little humidor cabinets, which are full of Cuban cigars. And this is one of those things that I've noticed is done quite a lot here in many of the stores. What they do is they take the cigars out of the boxes and they put them in these cabinets. Either they want to store them and keep them in better condition. Maybe they want to ensure that the conditions are perfect, or it's just a good way to display the cigars. Either way, I think it's a nice little touch. We're going to carry on moving even more because over here on this side we've got a lot of the accessories. We've got the Eli Blue cutter, this is a cutter that I've been wanting for a while. So yeah, I'm considering it. And then they've got more lighters than cutters, Cigar, Colibri. They've got a good, I'd say they've got a good selection of different accessories and cases if you want them. But of course, on this side, there's a whole wall of Chinese spirits. I don't know what any of them say, but it's from floor to ceiling. It is just incredible. And even if we go around, like, it doesn't end. It does not end. If we carry on, there's even more. Like, this whole section over here is just wines, and the prices of each of these is just ridiculous. Ashtrays over here. Look, here's the thing. This place is probably one of the most incredible spots I've visited so far here in mainland China, because it has been tough trying to find a good lounge with a selection like this, something which is something, you know, a lounge that's going to have cigars from multiple regions. It's going to have all of the spirits and such that people are going to be interested in. And I'm so pleased I found this place. And the owner, Mr. Hu, has been very kind. He's given us a little quarter, a little private room for us to enjoy our cigars. So we're going to go there next. I'm going to show you what that place looks like. Now, normally I like to cut and light my cigars myself, but as the saying goes, when in Rome, so I'm gonna let the lovely young lady over here cut and light my cigar for me. And as you can tell, she's obviously a master at this. 谢谢。The Diplomatica number 2 is just such an incredible cigar. Wherever I go, it remains one of my favorites. So I switched last minute and I picked this cigar instead because wow, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.